dead rats and backed up sewage in New Orleans City Hall. Again, rats, roaches, backed up sewage, got everybody running out of New Orleans City Hall and taking refuge in their cars, cranking them up and getting out of Dodge. That's right, they're getting out of New Orleans because City Hall is so corrupt. No, this time, according to a news source of WDSU.com, that there has been a confirmed smell inside New Orleans City Hall, and they had professionals come in and identify for certainty that it's not dead rats, or it's not rats in general, or it's not backed up sewage. But they can't quite figure out why City Hall stinks so bad. Well, I have an idea for you, or a epitome, if you will, or a thought bubble, right, on why City Hall in New Orleans stinks so bad. And it kind of goes like this, to paraphrase a song. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? The smell of corruption that's all around you. That's right, the city of New Orleans is so corrupt, so low down and so dirty that it stinks in there. It stinks from generation after generation of filth, garbage, and nonsense coming right out of their mouth. It's like they didn't even brush their teeth. They woke up straight John Wayne, cowboy. That's right. Cowboy. They woke up, they don't brush their teeth, they don't wipe their eye, they don't clean their booty. They don't do nothing right in the city of New Orleans because that's how much it stinks. Now, all that is used as an example, and not to be disrespectful, but the city of New Orleans leadership is as corrupt and dirty and disgusting and stinky as it comes. And that's the smell that's coming out of the city of New Orleans City Hall, the smell of corruption. That's right. The city is so corrupt and so vile that it's almost like inside the city hall itself, all the festering sores and the festering wrong that they've done the people of New Orleans, that a smell follows the leadership. But here's the bad part. The people of New Orleans keep voting in the same leaders over and over and over again, and we keep having the same problems over and over and over again. I lived in the city of New Orleans, zip code New Orleans, for 12 years, and that was enough for me. I had to agree with my wife when we started looking for a home in another place that we were getting out of the city of New Orleans. Now look, we are on the West Bank in the Jefferson Parish, which is right next to New Orleans. But next time we move, we're going to get further. I'm thinking about the mountains, because everything in every major city, no matter where you go, they are just so corrupt. And what is the distinct characteristic that they all share in common is the leadership. You may disagree, but by and large, almost every major city in the United States of America is run by liberal leadership. And they keep voting for the people over and over again who keeps giving excuse over and over again with no solutions. And that's why the city of New Orleans City Hall stinks. Listen, I don't know what they're going to uncover in City Hall. It may be some old bodies that are still stuffed away somewhere in there from Hurricane Katrina. I don't know. It may really be some dead animals in there. Raccoons, possums, who knows? But the city of New Orleans doesn't just stink from rats and sewage, but it stinks from corrupt politicians. And I'm going to end on that. Give me a like, subscribe to Southern Crime and Incarceration, where we cover all things crime and incarceration related.